And a follow-up now to a story we've been keeping a close eye on, the romaine lettuce recall. Health officials are telling people to avoid romaine lettuce grown in Salinas as they investigate an E. coli outbreak. KSBY's Megan Healy reports on how people on the Central Coast can avoid getting sick.
A popular leafy green is being pulled from grocery shelves and restaurant menus across the nation. It's impacted businesses like Panera Bread, Chipotle, and Tahoe Joe's. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration is investigating an E. coli outbreak of romaine lettuce from Salinas, California. At least 40 people across more than a dozen states got sick from it.
Anytime you have a raw food product that's not being cooked, you don't have that kill step, so it requires a little more safety and precaution on the end of the consumers and farmers.
As the executive director of the SLO County Farm Bureau, Burchett knows a thing or two about agriculture. He says farmers take pride in their crop, but it's nearly impossible to prevent such outbreaks when large amounts of produce travel across the country.
The most common way that E. coli could get onto a head of romaine lettuce or any other leafy greens is really through fecal matter of cattle. It could come from another person that didn't wash their hands correctly.
So how do you know if your food is safe to eat? Well, health experts say it's really important to check the food packaging to see when and where that lettuce was harvested. So this salad I bought for lunch here has a sticker on it that says the lettuce came from Santa Barbara and was harvested after November 12th. So we're good to go. Bon appetit.
If you're unsure or can't find that information, it's safer to toss it.
I thought I was going to have to throw everything away, but it turns out that I know my produce comes from, the Oceano area.
For Budget Cafe owner Rhonda Mayetta, shopping locally is the way to go.
First of all, everything is much fresher, and I get to know the people that I'm working with.
Farmers and state leaders are constantly working to make food safer, and SLO County is paying attention.
It could be in terms of the irrigation water we use, the way we train our workers to make sure their hands are clean in between restroom breaks.
Megan Healy, KSBY News.
And at last check, the CDC says at least 67 people in 19 states have fallen ill due to the outbreak. It is unclear when the FDA will wrap up its investigation. Officials are still trying to figure out if the outbreak is isolated to one batch or if it's a systemic issue.